So my name is Francois. I'm the owner of LeNocturne in Chicago, uptown Chicago. And I'm French, so I moved from France almost 2 years ago to open that place, LeNocturne. That's an amazing adventure. Why Chicago specifically? So first, that was the US. That was the American dream. Like a lot of people, you don't know the chance that you have to be in the US. That's a country of freedom. That's a country of everything. And I grew up in the 80s. And the 80s, we were receiving in France a lot of culture from the US, coming from comics, cinema, music, and everything. And that was like a dream. I was literally swimming in the culture, in American culture. So that was a dream for me. And I used to travel a lot in the US. But every time I came in the US, I was a little bit disappointed about the nightlife. Most of the time you have very underground music, but you don't have the sound system or you don't have the light system. And sometimes you have great music with great sound system, but no light show. Every time there is something missing or you have to go far away from Chicago. That was sad to don't find in the birthplace of house music a decent nightclub to represent that music born and raised in Chicago. So I said, okay, I think I can do that and I want to do that. So I moved here with all my equipment, with all that speakers, with all my light and all my dreams to make it happen. So the dreams came true last year. We opened the door, the grand opening was in August with my brother Paul Johnson. I was such a big fan of Paul Johnson when I was a toddler, so yeah, the dream came true. I mean, when you open your door with that legend of house music, so big in Chicago, so big in France that, yeah. There is two parts in the last year because I have very good memory of the beginning of the year. I mean, since we opened the door in August to the shutdown in March, that was great. We received so much love here at LeNocturne. We get so many big names of house music. I felt blessed, you know, to get all that. But in March came the shutdown, and that was a whole different story, you know. I mean, everything depends on how long we'll have to stay closed. I hope that we'll be able to come back as soon as possible. I mean, we are prepared to remain closed until spring, until May, June. If it's longer than that, that will be very difficult for us to pay the bills. We had to take some personal decision, like to move in the business because we can't afford a rent. So we are living in the business right now because we want the business to survive to that pandemic, and I don't want to lose my dreams like that. So people are watching our stream. I hope that they will naturally come back to us to support what we did during this difficult time.